Well, tonight we are digging into a list of public officials who violated state ethics laws and have not paid their fines. Investigative reporter Jody Barr went to several current office holders to find out why they have not paid.
Our review of the State Ethics Commission's debtors list show 38 currently elected officials in South Carolina collectively owe about $500,000. We wanted to know why these officials haven't paid up. Some owned up to their mistakes. One got physically aggressive. Are you Anthony Brown?
Yeah.
Hey, can we speak with you for a second before you head in?
Nah, I don't talk, man.
Well, we're here with WIS. We need to talk with you about this your ethics fines.
No, I don't talk about that.
Anthony Brown holds an elected seat on Charleston County School District 2's constituent board. He has the highest fines among officials currently in office. We did not have his current contact information to ask him for an interview, so we showed up to this board meeting to talk with him about his ethics fines. You owe $55,300 to the state of South Carolina. Do you intend to pay that?
What do you think?
You are the only elected official in the state of South Carolina with fines as high as that. That's why we're here.
Okay.
Any intention to pay that? We waited until just before Brown's board was to meet to go inside to get video of the meeting. Then this happened.
If you want me to throw you out here, then I'm gonna throw you out.
How can you throw us out?
But you better go ahead. Don't put me on. I'm not kidding.
You're on camera. You're on camera. And you can't kick us out of a public hearing. This is what this is.
Look, I had a long day today. Just go ahead, man. Okay?
Don't touch my
I had a long day, man. I
understand that, man. But you don't have to
go ahead, man.
Don't put your hands on me.
I tell you, go ahead, man.
Don't put your hands on me.
Go ahead, man. I had a long day. I don't feel like that.
I understand.
All right?
I understand, but let me.
Go ahead, man. I don't feel like that. I had a long day. You better go ahead.
We called 911 to file a police report, but did not press charges. Brown apologized to us and went back into the meeting, but would still not talk about his fines or whether he would pay them.
I'm not sure where this is coming from.
It's right off the Ethics Commission website.
I understand, but does that mean it's right? Or it's correct?
We're just here to ask you. It says you owe $35,000.
I know nothing about that. That's the first time hearing it. You're telling me about that.
The debtors list shows the chairman of Richland County Council owes the third highest fines in the state of any official currently in office. Ethics records show Norman Jackson Sr. never filed 10 ethics forms. The commission told us Jackson did file one of his forms the day before we shot this interview. It was the day we emailed him to ask for that interview. Another Richland County councilman, Kelvin Washington, is also on the debtors list. Ethics records show Washington owes $11,100 for missed ethics filings. Mr. Washington, can we talk to you when you finish your call? Okay. We waited nearly 10 minutes before Washington walked away to his council meeting.
Now I got to run downstairs.
Well, we can walk with you. I contacted you yesterday.
Give me your contact information, and I will get with my attorney, and we'll get with you. All right?
With your attorney? Well, Mr. Washington.
Jody, you see I'm busy right now.
I know that, but we tried to contact you yesterday about these ethics fines. Do you plan to pay the $11,000?
Let me ask you this. Have you spoken with everybody?
We met Kelvin Washington as he ended his call and took his council seat to give him one more chance for an interview. Mr. Washington, I'm going to send you my contact information tonight. I sent it to you yesterday, just for the record.
How many emails are you getting?
Well, I sent it to you yesterday. That's all we want to do is give you a chance to explain this before we report it.
That's fine. That's what I asked you.
Okay. As of this report, Kelvin Washington has not responded.
Mr. Ramsey,
Jody Barr with WIS.
yes, sir.
Fairfield County Coroner Barkley Ramsey owes $24,081 in fines, the third highest in the state. He failed to file ethics forms. The commission charged him, then Ramsey filed his forms. He did not pay the late fines. Have you addressed those fines with the commission?
Yes, I have. That was a mistake that I found made back in 2010. As of September 13th, it was $24,647, and as of today, it's down to $24,080, so it is being deducted out of my paycheck and being paid.
Kershaw County Councilman Sammy Tucker Jr. owes $23,100 in unpaid fines. Tucker never responded to our request for an interview. Somerton Town Councilman Terrace Tyndall owes $21,500 in fines. Ethics records show he has not filed his statement of economic interest forms in 3 of his 4 years in office. We are looking at $21,500 in ethics fines. Are you aware you owe that money right now?
I just recently found out that I owe the money, and I've already contacted the South Carolina Ethics Commission, and it's being handled at this particular time.
Being handled, are you paying that money back?
I'm handling with the South Carolina Ethics Commission at this time.
The commission tells us Tyndall had a hearing set last March with the commission, but never showed up. Ethics has turned his debt over to state revenue for collection.
I made a mistake. I apologize for the mistake. It's being handled at this particular time.
Columbia City Councilman Sam Davis owes $5,800 in fines. Davis admits his ethics forms were late, but blamed that on his campaign. Does this embarrass you? Is it something that...
Well, I'm concerned. You know, the people that work with you, you know, they're human, they make mistakes, but you're ultimately held responsible.
But it's something you take responsibility for?
I take responsibility for that. Mm-hmm.
Well, the question now is, why hasn't the state gone after these debtors and forced them to pay up? The State Ethics Commission director says state law simply doesn't give him much enforcement options. But a piece of legislation inside this state house could force these officials to pay up or be forced out of office. We'll break that down for you coming up at 7. From the State House, Jody Barr, WIS News 10.